In English we say, show me your friends, I'll tell you who you are. We've all heard that? Show me your friends, I'll tell you who you are. Because a person, he's literally the definition, he acts and he talks and he walks like the people he's around. That is why trends and fashion works. Because everyone, if I go to school, if I go to college, if I have friends and I have relatives, and if people around me who are wearing a certain thing, if I constantly keep seeing it, I will want to do the same thing. This is why advertisements work. If I see an ad over and over, a person will say, you know, it looks nice. It gets ingrained into the brain. So, the same way, a person's environment has a huge effect on him. Not as we say, that's my boy. That's my dude, I chill with him. That's my friend. But is he really your friend if he pulls you towards Jahannam? Is he really your friend if he pulls you towards disobedience of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Is he really your friend if he is the reason that you go to Jahannam? Ibn Kathir rahimahullah, he narrates from Hazrat Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Hazrat Ali radiallahu ta'ala narrates that there are two friends. There will be two friends who are obedient to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And one of them passes away. And when he passes away, he's brought in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and he's rewarded for his good deeds and his obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And when he's rewarded with all these ni'am and all these blessings, he will say to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he said, oh Allah, I am here because of that friend of mine. I am here because of that person who used to drive me. When I used to go sit next to him, I would want to pray. When I used to sit next to him, I would want to do good. When I used to sit with him and be with him, I would want to stay away from evil. So because of him today, I'm in this position. Because of him today, I'm getting all these blessings. So you make it such that I have left the world and he's still there. You make it such that you keep him guided. Don't let him go astray. And keep him in this way until the end of his life, so that when he reaches here in this state that I'm in, he gets the same blessings that I'm getting. And then Hazrat Ali radiallahu ta'ala mentions the two other friends. And these friends were involved in disobedience. They would pull each other towards disobedience of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And when one of them dies, he will be brought in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will punish him and he will show him what he will receive in the day of judgment. And at that moment he will recollect himself and he will say, Ya Allah, the reason I'm here today is because of that friend of mine. That because today I'm here because of him. That every time I used to go out with him, every time I used to be with him, he used to tell me, let's go do this and let's go do that. Let's go disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, oh Allah, don't let him go. Don't guide him. Imagine, he's saying, oh Allah, I've left the world and he's still in the world. You make it such that don't guide him ever. Don't bring him to the straight path. Because of him today, I'm in this state. So let him die in that state. And when he comes to this state that I'm in, punish him the same way you're punishing me.